What's up, everybody? It's me, Joe Pisapia, and welcome to the Hit and Run, taking you through today's MLB DFS slate. And it's a lot of day games today, so make sure you're checking who's in and out of the lineups. A lot of early changes certainly will be there, but let's get to the good chalk today. The good chalk is the White Sox against the Mariners, Nelson Cruz against Matthew Boyd, and Shane Bieber. Yes, he's expensive, but especially on FanDuel, he's worth the investment. 12 strikeouts in the snow. Now he's at home against a Royals lineup where the second half of that lineup is questionable. Shane Bieber is worth the investment. He's not the only cash game pitcher, though. Trevor Bauer against the A's looks like a good investment, as does Aaron Nola against the Mets, if you want to try some differentials there in your lineups. Also, when we're looking for secondary arms, keep an eye on Pablo Lopez. It's kind of an oppo play, and yes, he's going against Jack Flaherty and the Cardinals, which is why it's probably only a multi-entry GPP sort of a thing, but he's very discounted, especially on DraftKings as a secondary arm. I would circle him today, as well as Brandon Woodruff. He's about 7K or so on both FanDuel and DK, and a pretty good investment considering the strikeout upside that he brings against the Cubs. Also, stacks for today. Minnesota. I mentioned Nelson Cruz. How about Byron Buxton, too, against Matthew Boyd, a guy who gives up a ton of home runs. Toronto, we're going to double down. Bo Bichette was great last night. The rest of the lineup, but you know what? We go back to that well today against Kyle Gibson and the Rangers. I mentioned the White Sox, and the Phillies have a lot of value to be had against Peterson and the Mets. You've got Gene Segura, 2.5 over on FanDuel. Alec Bowman, 3.1 on DK. He's also cheap on FanDuel. There's also Travis Shaw, 2.8 on FanDuel, and Andrew Vaughn at 2.1. Both of those guys should help allow you to get some big bats and a Shane Bieber, Trevor Bauer in your lineup. So that'll do it for me today, Joe Pisapia. And remember, make sure you're checking everything up to the minute on FantasyPros for all of your news and notes, and subscribe to FantasyPros MLB channel. We'll see you next time, kids.